Hello, my stunning pre-calculus class. We are ready for another online adventure. Today, we will use half-angle formulas to find exact values. And this is in Chapter 7, Section 3 of our ebook. Our half-angle formulas can be derived from the reduction formulas. If you were to look on page 590 in our ebook, here we have the reduction formula for tan squared of theta. If we replace the theta with alpha divided by 2, we'll end up with one of the half-angle formulas, which is what you see right here. You have the half-angle, the sine of alpha divided by 2, the cosine of alpha divided by 2, the tan of alpha divided by 2. And there are three different identities, three different formulas for the tan of alpha divided by 2. We will use the half-angle formulas when we have an angle that is half the size of a special angle. You know, those special angles that are on our unit circle, like 60 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 225 degrees, 315 degrees, something like that. Those are our special angles like on our unit circle. You notice that for the half-angle formulas, there's a plus or minus symbol there. The plus or minus does not mean that we have two answers. We have to decide whether the answer is going to be positive or negative. And the way that we decide whether the answer is going to be positive or negative, we look at the half angle. In whichever quadrant that half angle is in, that is the sign. So if the half angle is 15 degrees, it's going to be in quadrant 1. The half angle is 112.5 degrees, and then the angle is going to terminate in quadrant 2. Now, when we find what we're going to do right now, we're going to find the exact value of the cosine of 112.5 degrees using a half-angle formula. Well, 112.5 degrees lies in quadrant 2, and in quadrant 2, cosine is negative. So we have to remember that. And if alpha over 2 is equal to 112.5 degrees, then alpha, when we multiply each side by 2, then alpha becomes 225 degrees. So let's continue with that. So we're going to be using this half-angle formula for cosine. And it's going to be negative because 112 degrees, 112.5 degrees terminates in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, cosine is negative. And so that's why we have the negative sign here. You have to do twice this, you see, twice the alpha divided by 2, which is 225 degrees. And if you look on your unit circle, then we're going to have that the cosine of 225 degrees is a negative square root of 2 over 2. So here we have 225 degrees, and you see the cosine is a negative square root of 2 over 2. Then we continue with our algebra part here. You have a denominator here of 2, a denominator here of 2. I'm going to multiply all three terms by 2. See, 2 times 1, then 2 times the negative square root of 2 over 2, and then 2 times 2. And when I do that, I have cosine of 112 degrees is equal to a negative square root of 2 minus square root of 2 over 4. And this becomes the square root of 2 minus the square root of 2 all over the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is 2. So our final answer will be that the cosine of that half angle, 112.5 degrees, is equal to negative square root of 2 minus square root of 2 all over 2. So this is our answer. And remember that as we are viewing this video, remember to stop, rewind, review. Stop, rewind, review until you understand exactly what you have been going over. My love goes out to you.